Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Braille Brizzy. I'm just chilling here in my home with the fancy decorations behind me. I'm sitting at my dining room table. I'm really excited. I just finished a new record called CloudNineteen. It's produced entirely by S1. He's an extremely gifted musician. He produced the track Blessed Man from my last record. And we kind of just slowly built a relationship from there and decided to tackle a whole record together. And that's how the CloudNineteen project came about. When we finished the record, we were looking at what our options were, if we were going to shop it to a label or whatever, and we just felt like, man, we want to do this on our own, and we want to have the freedom to be able to give away this record to people that we usually couldn't reach through marketing. You know, when you're talking about mainstream records that are coming out, that are on the radio and on MTV, there's hundreds of thousands, typically millions of dollars put behind marketing and put into those artists' careers to get them exposure primarily to the younger generation. And we look at the stuff that the younger generation is being raised on. We look at the music that they're constantly being banging over their heads, you know, and some of it's good, but a lot of it we all know has messages and things like that that, you know, it's not what I prefer to have my daughter being raised up on or whatever. But I'm like, man, rather than trying to reach that same demographic through marketing, we're taking a different approach, and instead of just trying to put magazine ads and try and market ourselves as superstars, we know we're not superstars. We want to go and just connect with the young people, share our story with them, and give them the record for free. Plant a seed in their lives. We're going to be going to community centers. We're going to be going to schools. We're going to be going to correctional facilities, and just spending time with the kids, showing them production technique, hooking up the MIDI keyboard to the laptop, and but most importantly, we want to be able to freely give. We want to be able to give them these CDs and not be trying to ask them for money. Most of these kids aren't carrying money anyway. And like I said, it's, you know, to say that you're trying to help somebody and then try and sell them something in the same sentence, it just doesn't make much sense to me. So I'm willing to, you know, do it out of pocket and do as much as I can out of pocket. But I believe that this vision is bigger than just me. I have the resources, I have the portable sound system, we have the record, and right now we are trying to get support to raise money to manufacture 30,000 copies of this record. I have people emailing me that have wanted me to come to Africa, people have wanted me to come to the UK. There's been a lot of situations going on, even in violence and things going on in local hip-hop scenes in my own area, from Seattle and so forth, and for somebody to be able to just go and spend time with the young people as a hip-hop artist and just talk to them about these things, hear their story, and then share my own story, share my testimony. It was through hip-hop music that my life was impacted early on at a young age, by age 14. Even when I became a Christian, it was through hip-hop music and the message that was delivered to me. So for me, I feel like a passion in my heart in this day and in this time, not to wait to hope that a kid will buy the CD, not to wait and hope that we can try and reach them through marketing, but to go where they're at. And that's if the goal is really to go reach them, then it shouldn't be a bunch of strings attached, you know. So we want to just go out, like I said, and freely give. If you're interested in partnering with us in this to help us manufacture these CDs, none of the money is going directly in our own pockets. To manufacture 30,000 copies would cost about $20,000. It's like 70 cents a unit. So every 70 cents somebody's able to contribute, that represents a CD that I can physically hand to a kid in person. And I don't know if you've ever seen, you know, a show. I mean, a lot of these kids, they never get hip-hop shows anyway. But when you're performing in a room full of 12 to 16-year-old kids, and after the performer is done, and, you know, we have a polished show. We've traveled and toured all around the world. After we're done with our show, when we sit there and just offer these kids free CDs, they crowd around. They're excited about it. You know, nobody just comes to their environment. Nobody comes to where they are and tries to offer them something and plant a seed in their life. And so it's a role that we're willing to play. It's a role that we're looking to play in 2009. We're going to move forward with it regardless. Maybe I'm not the most qualified, you know, whatever. I'm willing and I'm able, and so that's what I'm going to go do and make that effort. And if you'd like to support me in that and help me to accomplish this goal that's bigger than what I can do on my own, just hit me up. My email is braillehiphop@hotmail.com, and it would be great to hear from you. Thank you so much. Why did your thing... Your screen went black.
It's because it's on. If you're not using, if you don't touch it for that long.
Yeah, I had to keep saying. But now, did it freeze or what happened? Oh, now it's still trying to.